Welcome to my TikTok series on death. This is part 3 of the series, but part 2 of my near-death experience. If you haven't watched the last one, go to part 1 first and start at the very beginning of the series. So I'm hovering over my body and watching everything play out. And in this form, whatever you call it, like in spirit, time moves differently. It's like everything, it's not linear. Everything, past, present, future happens. Things happen fast, slow. It's not the same. And it's hard for me to explain because I feel that the English language, or just language in general, is so limited when it comes to explaining my whole experience. So I watched me get dragged out in a body bag. I attended my funeral and I saw my family devastated. And then I went through this light tunnel and I got connected to Source. And then I felt this indescribable feeling of bliss. Like, bliss doesn't even begin to capture what I felt. Oneness, just knowing everything, not having any questions because you literally knew everything. You were connected to everything, like in the whole entire galaxy, multiverse, everything. And then I was brought before this sort of council of people, but not really people, like energies, right? They weren't humans. It was just annoying, and we communicated telepathically, but they told me that I had a choice. I could stay there feeling this indescribable feeling of oneness and bliss and happiness and joy, ecstasy, or I could go back. And they actually, what's funny is that this didn't make sense to me until years down the line when I started really reading more and learning more about spirituality, past lives, all that stuff. They said something like, do you really want to do this again? It didn't feel like this was my time. I really felt like, no, like this cannot be, like it's not my time yet. And so I decided to come back. And I also thought about my sister. I didn't want to leave her behind. It just felt like it wasn't my time. And so I came back in the moment in time right before they called the cops and the paramedics. Okay, I guess there needs to be a part 3.